that's right, guys. Well, soccer playoffs, the first of its kind here in El Paso.
Yeah, first game that fans were allowed into the Don Haskins Center, and maybe that's what the UTEP Miners needed as they put on their best offensive performance of the season.
Yeah, UTEP Miners fans can rejoice tonight. That 11-game losing streak has come to an end. The Miners getting into the winning column with a 24-14 victory over Stephen F. Austin. When two rivals meet, it is said that one can throw the records out the window because both teams are going to give each other their best shots. This was the case in last night's duel in the 9-1-5. What's up, sports fans? I'm David Guest, filling in for Sports Tonight, and what a night it's been already, as the entire landscape of the NBA has changed today. Welcome back, Southwest. I'm David Guest. Both UTEP basketball teams in action this weekend. The new normal for college basketball weekend, doubleheaders. Miners seeking to avenge yesterday's loss. Keontae Kennedy creates space and sinks a jumper to get points on the board. UTEP building an early lead. Jaron Pierre Jr. takes a screen and drops a three ball. Christian Sojlin from downtown. Sojlin connects. Not one, not two. Oh boy, Sojlin left open his third triple. Like your electric bill, he's automatic. Miners controlling the second half. 2-on-1. Bryson Williams coming straight through the paint and jams it home. Pivotal win for UTEP to improve to 4-3 on the year as they get their first win in Hattiesburg in over a decade. The women's team looking to sweep Southern Miss in their home opening series. Golden Eagles' Allie Kennedy with the bucket coming back in the second half. Skip ahead to the fourth quarter. Isis Lopez locates Katia Gallegos. She hits for three. Miners had not trailed in this game. Southern Miss trying to sneak in a win. Malaya Grayson with the putback to take the lead with under 3 minutes to play. This is where Gallegos shines the most. Game on the line, and she wants all of it. Cutting to the rim, layup no good, but Pruitt is there to clean it up, and the Miners tie it up again. Baker getting his girls together. Golden Eagles on the attack. Kelsey Jones sinks a jumper. Back and forth we go. Tied at 70. 2 minutes left. UTEP penetrates. Destiny Thurman left. Splash. The JUCO transfer from Arlington delivers to put the Miners ahead by 3 in the final minute. One last chance for Southern Miss. Kennedy looks for something down low. Grayson is called for the offensive foul. That's it. Miners survived the comeback and improved to 5-2 on the season. Gallegos led all school.
Do have a match.
A familiar voice graced the Franklin High School wrestling team this Sunday.
Roll it!
James McLean, a two-time Texas state champion, was back in purple and black.
1, 2, 3.
What it took to get here was nothing short of a miracle. On a cold night in El Paso, phone calls began to send chills.
My phone had been ringing and getting text messages so much that it vibrated itself off the dresser.
James was involved in an auto accident with several fellow classmates.
The initial report was that James had passed away in the auto accident.
For his loved ones,
It was unreal. It's a feeling that I wouldn't wish on anybody. The morning after the accident, we were supposed to be going to the airport so he could fly off to Air Force Academy on an official visit.
as word spread, help came flocking. High school students, faculty, and others from all over the city donated blood and began a fight to keep McLean alive.
We didn't know if James was going to make it.
Everything was so nerve-wracking. You just never knew. Every time you heard that beep, you're like, what's happening?
His mother never lost hope.
That was my head nurse. She was on top of everything, and I feel like without her, a lot of this wouldn't have been possible. She told me that my doctor was trying to pull the plug, and no, he's gonna come back, he's gonna come back.
And James never stopped fighting. The tragedy would cut McLean's senior year short, and it seemed he'd never return as a Franklin Cougar.
Wrestling gave him some more motivation. It gave him drive to fight through the hard times. We started talking and we did some research and found out that there may be a way he could wrestle another year.
Very little time was wasted once he was cleared to return to the mat room.
We would just work lightly, whatever he could. And I knew the first day he was going to be back.
became his first competition since the accident.
I feel like I went through a whole night.
Knowing the adversity he's faced makes those around him ever more grateful. For his mother.
It's good to see. It warms my heart.
For those who were unsure.
Once again, he proved us wrong.
For his teammates.
His presence alone motivates and inspires these boys.
Look at 3. 1, 2, 3.
For James.
Ready to get back to me, get back to 100%.
Moving forward, having support from his #1 fan is one thing he can count on.
Everything he's going through, we go through as a family. I'm with him.